So like I draw every day. That's something habitually. Or I draw for a living. That means they're an artist, okay? You can say like I am drawing right now, and that's literally the present right now. Then that's the present participle. That's what we did last time, right? Okay, you guys really wanted to do past tense.
Couldn't it also be like describing what you draw? Like I draw animals, I draw plants.
Yes, okay. What you draw habitually. But again, if you say right now, like you would say I drew an elephant, which means you just finished it. Okay, so past tense, I drew.
We drew.
We drew.
You drew. You drew.
Yeah, I think it's all the same, isn't it?
And then
he or she drew.
Wait, wouldn't it be S again?
So this is what we call the simple past.
Drew Carrie.
Okay, something you did, an action that began and finished in the past. Okay? So I drew an elephant. She drew a balloon. Okay? Now, the thing that you guys are getting all tripped on are what we call the past participle. Because you would say, for the present participle, you just add the ing. I am, and you add the to be verb, right? I am drawing. He or she is drawing. You are drawing.
So then you would put we are drawing?
Yeah, well, you could do, that would be,
and then you would do they are?
You could say they were drawing, but you can also, they have drawn, they
were
drawing, they have drawn, yeah.
Can we do extra vocab slides for extra credit?
Yeah. It's only gonna be like a point per slide, yeah.
Ooh, so I can make like 100 slides?
Within reason, no more than 5.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Per term or total?
Wait, how many are we required to do?
It's the easiest assignment on the planet.
Oh, we had to do. Wait, what?
It's the easiest assignment. 1 slide per term, so 4 total. Yes.
I already sent all of mine, but I don't know. So we have to have a sentence on them now?
Oh, yeah, I did up to this thing. So just add it. If it's a slide, you just add it. You don't have to make a new slide.
Yeah, because my slides have the word, the picture, the definition. I just need a sentence.
Okay, so back to this, okay? So again, your subject has to agree, or your verb rather. Your verb has to agree with the subject. In other words, you can't say, I drews. Or draws, sorry.
Is drews actually even a word?
I draws. You can't say I draws. I draw.
Is that even a word? I draws?
Probably it's a fancy novel.
Well, it is if it's like the name Drew and then is describing.
Drew's hat.
Yes.
Drew's house. Very
Well,
thank you.
but that's
Yes.
not what like we're saying. No.
It's a
You
proper
are
noun,
making
therefore it's a
context
word.
different.
Okay,
Shush.
so,
I don't know what we're talking about.
2 pounds?
So what they want you to do is notice what the subject is and what the verb is, and if, I don't think they have purposely incorrect ones, but if they do, we'll find out. So this is number 1, living mostly in Africa and Western Canada, grizzlies are a type of brown bear. Okay, so what is the subject?
Grizzly.
Great, and what is the verb?
Canada?
I don't know.
Living in
What are verbs?
Oh, verb is like comes after the noun, right?
Yeah, and what kind of word is it?
Like a description?
Well, action. An action. A description of an action or an action word, yes.
Okay.
Living.
So what's the
Sorry,
verb?
I'm a little dumb.
No, you're not.
Living.
So, living mostly in Alaska, living mostly in is the participle, remember? And that can be taken away completely, that whole phrase.
Means we have to put it in a box.
So, oh boy, what do they want? Yes, they want you to underline the simple subject, which is grizzlies. They want you to draw 2 lines under the simple predicate, which is are, to be, right? And then they want you to draw a box around the participle phrase, which is the whole thing at the beginning. So living mostly in Alaska and Western Canada, that's the participle phrase, which you put a box around. Grizzlies you underline because it's the subject, and are you double underline because it's the predicate.
Wait, you circle what?
We don't circle anything. You just put
No,
a
you do
square
circle.
around it, man.
You circle the infinitive phrase.
Phrase in this
So
one.
you just one underline that one.
I don't think there's an infinitive phrase.
Okay. Yeah, and if there is an infinitive phrase, you circle it. So participle phrases you box, infinitive phrases you circle, subjects 1 underline, predicates or just the verb, right? So you would double underline, okay?
Gum.
All right, so number 2, raise your hand if you can tell me what the simple subject is. main noun, that is the action.
Adult male.
Be.
Hound.
I don't know.
Waiting.
Yes,
The subject,
yes, what's the subject?
male.
Good.
Oh.
Would it be easier if we did the
Merry Christmas.
participle and infinitive phrases first and then looked for the subject and predicates?
Wait,
Because
so-
most of these, well, actually, that's not true. Some of the sentences start with the participle or infinitive phrase, and some of them end with it, okay? So yes, male is the simple subject, because male can be 6 feet in length, that's the subject. Okay, so what's the verb? Can be. So can to can, you can't, well, to can something is a verb, but,
No, it's waiting.
no, that is the participle.
Oh.
Okay, so what you got, weigh around 500 pounds.
Wait, so you underline male
Okay.
and then you double underline can be.
Yes.
Okay.
Anxiety.
I'm very careful.
I'm just kidding.
And I guess you could technically, yeah. Okay, you know, let's do this. Let's just go through the whole list and just find the participle. Then go through the whole list again and just find
So the
the
participle is everything.
Okay, so
but
number
number.
3,
What's the
I
participle?
can't find the participle in number 3.
ooh, okay.
I can't, there's not.
Ashlyn,
Standing on its hind paws.
It's
Wait,
serving the surrounding.
Oh, no,
area.
not on 3, I meant 5. I can't
okay, we'll
find
find it together. Number 3, Ashlyn, say it one more time.
Number 3 is, so you underline grizzly, box standing on its hind paws, and then double underline, is surveying.
What?
Thanks for
How
giving me
are
all the
you so
answers.
Smart,
I
Ashlyn.
know.
Good job, Ashlyn.
What?
5, I can't.
You just said
I
mom
didn't
help you.
understand what she said.
Connor.
Okay,
Shh.
so guys, again, we're just gonna do one thing at a time. So just, let me just do 1, 2, and 3 real quick. Just the participle phrases. Number 1 is living mostly in Alaska and Western Canada. Box that, okay?
Because we were watching The Bachelor. and she-
Number 2. Yay for the Bachelor in grammar. Number 2, the participle phrase is weighing around 500 pounds. That is boxed as well. Number 3, the thing that you box, which is the participle phrase, is standing on its hind paws. Are we good?
Yeah.
We should have 3 boxes and 3 sentences. Yay. Okay, number 4, just the participle phrase if there is one. Raise your hand.
Oh wait, there's none. The other
Okay.
one,
But there's an infinitive phrase
Yeah.
and that's what?
to protect them from other predators.
Excellent, so you circle to protect them from other predators.
Oh, they
Okay,
don't have
so
to be
most
on.
sentences will either have one or the other. They'll either have a participle phrase that ends in the ing or has that ed or weird irregular ending, right? Or it'll have the to be or the two infinitive one. Yes, number 5.
It's to eat.
Good. So
No.
you circle to eat. So number 5 does not have a participle phrase, neither does number 4, they both have infinitive phrases.
Wait, so you
Sorry,
can't have
infinitive
them
phrases.
both at the same time?
What's your
Can
question?
you have them both at the same time?
Yeah, because number 7.
Yes, you can. I'm just saying most of them don't, but you can have both, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, I think you
So
could, 'cause
great.
you weren't talking about it.
No, we
Okay.
didn't eat them.
So, number 1, 2, and 3 have boxes, number 4 and 5 have circles, right? Okay.
Yes.
Did you get that, Connor?
To
Seriously?
protect from other predators.
Well, I thought we were supposed to circle and box and underline and double underline.
Well, so some phrases don't exist
Only
in every
number
sentence.
7. We're only doing one.
So we're just doing one at a time right now. So just to review, we're just, front row. We're just doing infinitive phrases and participle phrases, or what they're calling participles and infinitives. Okay, so number 1, 2, and 3, we have participle phrases. Okay, number 1 is living mostly in Alaska and Western Canada. Put that in a box. You got that? Okay. Number 2, weighing around 500 pounds. Is that in a box? Awesome. Okay, number 3, standing on its hind paws. You got that? Okay, now 4 and 5 do not have participle phrases. That means they don't have INGs. They have infinitives which start with 2, right? So number 4, it's to protect them from other predators. You circle that. Does that make sense?
To locate food.
Wait, can I do number 6?
You can in a minute. Okay, and then number 5 is really short, it's to eat. Harrison and Ryan, are you following all this? Excellent. Connor Monson, are you following all this? Yeah. Great. Alright, number 6, Tatum wants to do number 6.
Studying grizzly bears, and then I don't know the rest of it.
Studying grizzly bears is what? Infinitive or participle?
Participle.
Excellent. Great, so you put a box around that.
Wait, I got it all right. I'm
Wait,
proud of
what's six?
myself.
Hold on, go back.
Studying grizzly bears.
No, isn't it science?
Scientists studying grizzly?
Yeah, science.
No, it's studying grizzly
No,
bears.
shh, guys, the participle phrase begins with the participle. The infinitive phrase begins with the infinitive. We will go back and find the subjects and predicates. Okay, Luke.
To locate food.
Good. That's number 7, and that's infinitive or participle?
Infinitive.
Good, and do you circle it or box it?
Circle.
Excellent. Okay, so does everyone understand number 6 and number 7?
Yeah.
Number 7 is another part.
Ooh.